welcome to Sweet's Astrology Love Compatibility bonus video. Capricorn women, Capricorn men, is this a good match? Well, I'm here to provide you all the facts in the most hoodest way. Okay? Stay tuned. But yes. People rarely think of the same two zodiac signs to be in a harmonized relationship. Well, it's possible depending on which zodiac signs, but once again, let's talk about it. First and foremost, I would like to thank all of my subscribers, new subscribers, old subscribers, incoming subscribers, future subscribers, like everybody that is supporting this channel. Thank you so much for definitely taking time to viewing my videos, commenting, definitely start sharing the video and put people on. I would greatly appreciate it. Like the video, and that'll keep motivating me to produce all this content that I do have stored for everybody. I have a lot of content. So anyways, let's go ahead and talk about it. Capricorn woman, Capricorn man. Can these two actually work? Well, yes indeed. They can definitely work. They have a lot of similarities. For one, they are ruled by Saturn, the planet of justice, karma, wealth, power, agricultural. Capricorn people is known and will forever be known to be the extremely hardworking people out of the zodiac's chart. So these are the types that will have the willingness to stay dedicated to whatever they decide to pursue. So if they want to decide to go plant a farm, a garden, or whatever, they're going to do that, and they're going to stick to it for a long time. Not only that they have that whole natural ability about themselves, this also helps them in any relationship, whether it's family, friends. So this is like a major key factor that help a Capricorn woman and a Capricorn man be strong for each other, because they are already strong individuals. So they can be strong for each other physically, mentally, emotionally, and let's not forget, financially. Because yes, they're pretty good with money. They are also pretty good with attracting money and attracting big opportunities to help them, receive that good money. So these are some lucky people, some very lucky handed people, especially when it comes to the fame and the fortune. And they share the quality of being full of energy, exciting, cheerful. They have this youthful type of presence about themselves. So being full of life is definitely, indeedly, Capricorn women and Capricorn men. And not all, but some, because you got those types that literally live by the practical book of working hard, making sure bills paid, everything is good, family is good, and living a normal life and being more of a homebody, So the ones that's really like the entertainers and so forth and so then on can definitely give you a hell of an experience. If you're close to these types of people, I'm pretty sure you can agree. Once you get a Capricorn going, oh, trust me, they are on the move. So understand that these two can see eye to eye with everything and agree to most things. That's why in the astrology world, we do recommend for Capricorn women and Capricorn men to definitely give things a try and get you a good match, because everybody's, may not be mentally stable. Some people can be damaged. So get you definitely a good match where you can actually see great potential with that person. So definitely a great match. The sex between these two is very desirable. It could be very compulsive. So if they're really into each other, best believe they will both be eager to hop into bed after a long day of work or whatever the case may be. The Capricorn woman, pussy is jumping, okay? Thinking about her Capricorn man. All right. He full of talk. He's full of talk. And trust me, he ain't just saying sexual things to her. He's really stimulating her mind. She's ready to have sex, Now, these two can have this type of outer body, sex experience, because they're really in touch with their inside feelings. And I'm not talking about regular feelings. I'm talking about sexual feelings. Like it feel really raw to them. And it could be slow love making. It could be some wild, rough ass slapping type of sex. These two, at the end of the day, if they're really in tune with each other, they can channel any type of sex that they want without any type of role play. Like, for an example, these two come in from a long day of work and just start tearing each other up from the door to the floor to the bed. So they can just turn really crazy and have some sort of animal sex. And they have to just be really comfortable with each other in order for them to get to that point of having this type of sex. Unless they some type of nymphos and they just don't give a damn, then that's a different story. But at the end of the day, Capricorn people can be pretty self-conscious about themselves, especially with their body. And they don't like embarrassment. They don't care for you to really point out certain things that they fucking know. You get what I'm saying? Don't call that shit out. Don't put them on the spot like that. They don't like that. They could be very insecure with certain things about them. And I can definitely vouch for that because I have witnessed a Capricorn man that I definitely dated in the past, but don't judge me. He definitely stayed covered up. He stayed covered up, and it could have been a pretty warm day outside. Trust me, he's dressed down from head to toe. Even if we was inside chilling somewhere, never really came out of his clothes. Never showed his feet, never really came out of his clothes, and could have been balled up in the bed, covered up. I never understood that shit, but they like to hide behind their clothes. It's kind of like an inner self-protection that they have for themselves. So Capricorn women and Capricorn men are very emotionally stable, mature people. Unlike some other people that don't know how to really handle their emotions. These people know how to handle their emotions. They not gonna crack or break a sweat for your ass. I'm telling you. That's why they're called the goats. Because they're going to be goats to each other. If they decide to be in a relationship with one another, they will have total patience for each other, total understanding for one another. It will rarely be any type of conflict. And if they have any type of conflict, it's probably mainly due to the fact that, yeah, they talk a lot to each other, but they don't probably tap in to each other's feelings for one another. And if they do, it could just be out of like the spur of the moment type of thing. So who knows if they are really emotionally connected? It's just regular conversation. Yeah, I hear from my man. Yeah, I hear from my girl. But we're really not having real intimate conversations with each other. We're more so just focused on what's going on in life, what we can do to better ourselves in life, and so forth and so on. And I think that's going to probably be the only issue between Capricorn woman, Capricorn man. There's going to be other situations as well, but this could pinpoint one of the reasons when it comes to having an argument. So, most definitely, these two can really work, y'all. They can really, really work because they trust easy, for one. They'll instantly give you loyalty if they really like you. And, they have great communication skills. Awesome communication skills. And they very family oriented. So with their own immediate family being a part of their relationship, that's like A1 to them. They want to be able to share their girlfriend or their boyfriend with their family. And they expect their family to kind of accept, who they're currently with no problem. Unless it be a problem. Because there's something about Capricorn family members. They will fight for that Capricorn person. I don't know what it is, but that's also a great thing though. Where you can see your loved one being a part of your family that you are close with. So this is what makes Capricorn people at the end of the day so grounded to the earth. And it makes them grounded to each other in a relationship. And if anything happens where these two may have to split, in actuality, they will never really lose touch with one another. Because it's not even about loyalty. It's more like a commitment to Capricorn people. If they really have a special place in their heart for you, and at that time y'all don't see eye to eye, trust and believe they coming back around. Maybe just to check on you or anything like that. Or maybe just see, hey, can we try to work this out again? Who knows? Regardless if it did end on good or bad terms, they really don't care about having ongoing drama. Hey, we all have drama in our life. But with Capricorn people, if the drama is at hand, they're going to try to deal with it right then and there. Other than that, they're not going to drag that shit through the mud like other people will do, So, like I said before, just don't be surprised if Capricorn woman, Capricorn man, more likely the man, is coming back around to that woman. To, hey, like a check-in. What's going on? Long time no see, long time no hear. So that is definitely a Capricorn for you. So, financially now, they will, once again, I mentioned earlier, they will work together. Hardworking individuals. These two can definitely sit down and come up with a great budget plan and stick to the budget plan. The commitment is definitely real. They both visualize great things. Why not have it? You got to start somewhere. If that means putting $1 here every day to the side and watch that shit grow, then that's exactly what we're going to do. And it's going to get done. So maintain a good money flow. definitely in their nature. So money problems shouldn't be the issue. Unless, and I only would direct that issue to the dark-sided Capricorn people. Okay? Because it's not the fact that they won't be able to make the money or find the money. It's about them keeping the money, because they can blow money. They can blow money really on anything. They can be pretty materialistic as well, but they can blow fucking money just because of that high life feeling that they just have, you know. And, you know, at the end of the day, all good will forever be with these type of people, you know, as long as they got a stable job. Money is flowing in, because I'm telling you, you don't want to encounter a broke Capricorn person. I'm not saying they're gonna bite your head off because they ain't got a dime in their pocket. It's just you don't want to really encounter these types, because the demons that they tend to battle could be real, and you'll be sitting there listening to their sob stories all day when you just be looking like, yo, just everything you're saying put into action. Go do what you need to go do so you can have some money in your pocket, you know. But it could be deeper than that. Once again, Capricorn women, Capricorn men can be at their best when they are happy at work, when the pay is great, home is secured. Everything is good in the hood. Everything is good in the hood. So what could be the negatives between these two? Because we're not going to talk all sweet and dandy. Nah. Capricorn men can definitely have this disappearing tendency if he is unstable with his life. If he is all over the place. Don't that sound like a Virgo man? Yeah. So Capricorn women can actually help shelter Capricorn man, and you know, that will hopefully help him start somewhere by becoming stable in his life. But if she's not in that position to do that for him, he will flock along with whatever is interesting to him at the time. So if he got to be here and there, he gonna be here and there. So, hey, it comes with what it comes with. Now, Capricorn women can become some depressing ass females, depending on how their life is at the time, or depending on how traumatic their life was coming up. But just like the men, the women, they tend to shut everything out. So, you know, they may cut everybody off. They may not cut their life completely off, but they may cut their own stuff off, where taking care of themselves can be neglected. You know, they may skip a bath or two just because, you know, they depressed. They don't care. They're not happy. Like, you know, stuff like that. You don't feel like you need to maintain at the time. So when a Capricorn woman is definitely not happy, she can definitely be in a sunken down place, and that's not really good for her. Capricorn man would definitely have to come at that time to be her happy place and comfort her and encourage her and motivate her, because not only she could become depressed, you know, her self-esteem level can go low. So at the end of the day, these two can possibly bring out the worst in each other because they have so much in common. It just depends on the individual at the end of the day. They may get bored with each other, and that's only if they don't experiment different things. Stop living this basic ass routine ass life. Nobody is not saying go to work 9 to 5. Yeah, go to work, but when the weekend come, Take your asses somewhere and do something fun, and not come and do the same thing that you did all fucking week. Cook, clean, watch TV. We do that all week. Let's go out. Let's go to the beach. Let's have a good time. So that can definitely jeopardize the relationship, especially if one don't want to compromise with the other. Let's not forget, Capricorn people can be stubborn, okay? Stubbornness can begin to definitely play out, and that's when the guard will begin to build up between the two. And this is where work and money will only become priority, which is already, is already priority, but it will become super priority. You feel me? And if these issues occur, the love that they supposed to focus on in their relationship will definitely be placed on the back burner. Be like, fuck that shit. Oh, you mad? My bank account ain't. Capricorn, come on now. So at the end of the day, these two can definitely rely on each other, when it comes to like business partners, if the relationship is not ideal. Trust me, a great business deal can be very rewarding if Capricorn woman and a Capricorn man tag team with each other to make some shit shake. Oh yeah. Now, sometimes it is better for Capricorn woman or a Capricorn man to be with other outgoing zodiac signs, like, Aquarius people, Leos, Gemini, Scorpios. And that's only because they need that type of push from those other zodiac signs to get things going, where it will definitely motivate Capricorn people, to experience life differently other than ideally, Capricorn man and Capricorn woman, if they both maintain plenty of understanding and mutual respect for one another, once again, this relationship is definitely the key. So keeping the relationship interesting and saving that old granny, grandpa ass vibes that Capricorn woman and Capricorn man can sometimes hold. Keep that shit for later. We gonna get old anyway. We all get old. Keep that shit for later. Tap in back to that inner, cheerful, exciting inner self, because that's going to bring out the best in this type of relationship. Don't need the relationship to be boring. You don't need it to be dull. Sea goats is already full of life. Gotta definitely live and be happy with each other. And if these two separate, they may turn into an on and off relationship, or or a type of every once out of the blue reconnection, checking in, like I mentioned earlier. So that's really all that I have, when it comes to Capricorn woman and Capricorn man. And there's so many people out here in this world. Somebody definitely need to hit the comment section below. Let me know something. Definitely let me know something, because I know a relationship between a Scorpio woman and a Scorpio man. So I'll be very intrigued to hear about a Capricorn man and a Capricorn woman in real life. But other than that, it's your girl Queen Sweets, and I'm out. Catch me on the next video. Okay.